Wildcat fans, time for another one of our player interviews brought to you by CBI Health Centers in Berwick and New Minas. And yes, we are doing it socially distanced this year, so this is me, and this is the U18 captain this year, Justin Banks. Justin, thanks so much for talking to me.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
Now, you're one of the returners from last year. Your video from last year is still up on the YouTube channel, but for anyone who might be new that might not know you, tell me just a little bit about yourself, when you start playing hockey, and how'd you get into things?
I started playing hockey around the age of 8 when I think it was a year or two after Crosby's golden goal really got me into the sport. And from there, it's just been constant.
Yeah, I forgot you were one of the late bloomers, as it were. Most guys have been on since they were 3 or 4 years old, but you got a bit of a late start.
Yeah, just got into it real late, but I've been putting the work in ever since, and I think that's why I'm where I am today.
Oh, very good. And it's got to, it's got to be good. As you had a role on the team last year, and this year you've got a letter, you've got the C on your jersey, you've been named the captain. What does that mean to you coming into this season?
That means a lot to me. I like having that leadership role. I think I can help some of the younger guys coming up get adjusted to things, and even the guys coming from different teams and returners, I think I can offer a lot to them as far as helping them get adjusted.
Tell me about the group that you are going to be leading this year. You've got, as usual, a bit of a mixed bag in there. You've got a lot of familiar faces in that room, some new guys too. So just tell me about the makeup of the squad this year.
No, I really like the way things are shaping up this year. I think we've got a good group of guys in the locker room, and I think we're a fairly skilled team on the ice too. Especially with guys coming from the city and other teams, it takes a little bit longer to gel together, but I think we got a real good group this year.
All right, well, we hope for nothing but the best on the ice for the whole squad this year. Tell me about your game, though. I know you're a hard worker, but what do you really bring to the ice when the coach sends you over the boards?
I think for me, I'm more of that grinder, playmaker player. Not much of a producer sometimes, but I like to get in the battles and forecheck hard and just grind all over the ice.
Right on. Anything you're specifically trying to work on?
This year I'd like to work on getting shots off in tighter situations and actually looking to expand that point producing.
Yeah, very good. And things are, I guess, a little bit different this year. Certainly, your coaching staff. These guys were around last season, but they were assistants. Now Lucas continues in that role, and Mike Lyle's a head coach. Tell me about his style and what he brings.
Mike's a pretty intense guy. He expects a lot out of us, but I think he's got a lot of knowledge in the game. And Lucas is always there, keeping the boys glued together, and he's got a lot to offer as well.
All right, very good. And finally, I guess, we're doing interviews with masks on right now. Things are a little bit different. Tell me about pandemic life. What has things been like for you since March?
For me, I worked a lot through it. And in my off time, I just expanded some different hobbies. I got into fishing and four-wheeling, getting out into the outdoors a little bit more, working on hockey too as well.
Yeah.
But no, I think it was definitely a challenging experience for everyone, but we got through it.
All right, well, glad you're staying safe. Continue to do so, and best of luck on the ice.
Thank you.